Mabuhay from the beautiful city of Manila. I'm Bakwetsa for the channel Fragheads RX, and today I'll be reviewing this fragrance from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's none other than Grand Soir. So stay tuned. First of all, I would like to thank my very good friend, Mr. AJ Chin, for making this video possible. Thank you so much, AJ. Grand Soir was released in 2016, and the nose behind this fragrance is, of course, the master perfumer himself, Francis Kurkdjian. And for the notes, you have the following. On the top, we have Spanish labdanum, Siam benzoin, tonka bean, vanilla, and amber. And before anything else, let's start first with the presentation. For the presentation of Grand Soir, first of all, it comes in two sizes, 70ml and 200ml bottles. Now, what I have here is the 70ml bottle, and it comes in this white box right here. In front, we can see here Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Paris, Grand Soir, Eau de Parfum. Nothing at the sides. There. And at the back, we can see here this bunch of information, made in France. The bottom, we can see here the batch code and the barcode right here. And at the top, we can see here the logo of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And how do we open this one? We slide it like that. And in front, we can see here Maison Francis Kurkdjian right there. And when we open this one, we can see this paper right here, which is a message from Maison Francis Kurkdjian himself. And if you want to read this, right there, just pause this video. And this one, right there, in English, right there. Just pause this video. And this is the bottle itself. Now, it comes in this very gorgeous bottle, like the other Maison Francis Kurkdjian bottles. And in front, we can see here, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Paris, Grand Soir. It comes in this very amberish color juice. And the cap is gold, right here with the logo of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. At the bottom, we can see here the information regarding our bottle and the batch code, which should match the batch code under the box, right here. And the sprayer, it comes in this gold sprayer. And at the bottom, at the back, we can see here the logo of Maison Francis Kurkdjian again. Let's try now the sprayer of this Grand Soir. I'll spray it here on my left hand. It sprays a big amount of mist, and that's for the presentation of Grand Soir. For the opening of Grand Soir, wow, guys, this fragrance opens up with that sweet, waxy, resinous opening. Now, the sweet, resinous opening comes from the amber, which is one of the main notes of this fragrance, while the resinous vibe comes from the Siam benzoin. Now, I was expecting that this fragrance is somehow like the typical sweet, syrupy vibe, but this Grand Soir has this more of a medicinal vibe. Now, I was actually thinking that this fragrance will have a resemblance with these two fragrances right here. Gaultier 2 by the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, and this one, Altamir by the house of Ted Lapidus, because these two fragrances have amber. But no, guys, this fragrance is somehow a unique scent because look at the color of the juice. They're pretty much the same, but they're not. Grand Soir smells different with this Jean-Paul Gaultier 2. In addition, vanilla also adds sweetness to this Grand Soir. It is more like at the background because you will only appreciate that vanilla vibe after about 20 to 30 minutes from the initial spray. So it's more like the vanilla still adds sweetness to this fragrance at the initial spray. However, it is more of the background because the benzoin and the amber are the two main notes or the stars of the show at the initial spray of Grand Soir. For the middle part of this fragrance, I've sprayed Grand Soir a while ago here on my right hand. So the sweet, waxy, resinous vibe starts to fade away, leaving us with this sweet, powdery dry down. Now the amber and the Siam benzoin from the initial spray is still there. However, the vanilla and tonka bean starts to shine at the middle part of this fragrance, making this fragrance have this sweet, powdery vibe at the middle part. And for the dry down, wow. Guys, it dries down into this sweet, powdery vanilla goodness. So for the development of this fragrance, it opens up with that sweet, waxy, resinous vibe, which gives this Grand Soir a somehow sweet medicinal vibe. And at the middle part, that sweet, waxy, resinous vibe starts to fade away, leaving us with this sweet, powdery vanilla vibe, and that stays the same up to the dry down of this fragrance. Now, who should wear this fragrance? Young adults and grown-ups can wear this fragrance. The young kids, well, I don't think they'll be able to appreciate this fragrance because Grand Soir has this somewhat mature vibe. When should you wear this fragrance? Fall and winter, temperature controlled environment where it is a lot cooler. And guys, this fragrance is a perfect date scent, perfect intimate moment scent. And girls will love it when they smell it on you. Very sexy scent. How many sprays should you wear this fragrance? Just 3 sprays. 2 behind the ears and 1 behind the neck or 1 on the chest, and that's it. You're good to go. Let's go now and rate this Grand Soir. Now for the scent, I'll give this one a perfect 10 out of 10 because I really love the scent of this fragrance. That sweet, waxy, resinous, powdery vibe really smells good, really smells sexy. For the uniqueness of this fragrance, I'll give this one a perfect 10 out of 10 as well because I haven't smelled any fragrance which smells pretty similar with Grand Soir. For the projection of this fragrance, I will give this one a perfect 10 out of 10 because it projected on my skin for about 3 to 4 hours. For the performance, perfect 10 out of 10. It lasted on my skin for about 12 hours plus. Beast mode performance. For the sillage, well, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10 because it leaves a decent scent trail. And for the versatility, well, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10 because it's not that versatile. So for my overall rating of Grand Soir, regardless of the versatility, regardless of the sillage, I'll give this one a perfect 10 out of 10. The final question is Grand Soir prescription worthy? Definitely yes! Guys, if you're into amber fragrances, if you love amber based fragrances, then this fragrance is the one for you. Why? Because this fragrance really smells good. Really smells sexy, and that amber vibe, guys, it really blows me away. And if you're looking for a perfect intimate moment scent, perfect date scent, which lasts a lifetime on your skin, guys, this Grand Soir is definitely worth checking out. However, the only downside of this fragrance is it's kinda at the expensive side because this will cost you about 150 euros, the 70 milliliter bottle, and 295 euros for the 200 milliliter bottle, roughly about 8,000 pesos to 17,000 pesos. So this fragrance is no joke, guys. It is at the expensive side. But the price that you're paying for this fragrance is definitely worth it. Per ml, guys, the price that you're paying for this fragrance, definitely worth it. The quality of the juice that you're getting, the presentation, just look at the presentation, guys. Really worth it. So guys, this fragrance, this Grand Soir is definitely a prescription worthy scent for me. You heard my review? Now what are your thoughts with regards to this fragrance? Grand Soir by the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Do you own this bottle? What other MFK bottles do you have in your fragrance collection? Which one is your favorite? Again, leave your comments down below and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, Fragheads RX, and hit the notification bell down below. Again, this is Wedsa for the channel Fragheads RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and stay fragrant!